Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Juliana from Universitas Udayana. My topic is digital economy, growth and prospect in Indonesia during the COVID-19 pandemic. Introduction. The COVID-19 pandemic hit the economic growth in all of the countries, including Indonesia. The Indonesia economy fell to -5% in 2020. The main priority of the government work plan, or rencana kerja pemerintah in 2020 is overcoming the COVID-19 pandemic. Many countries try to develop a digital economy by transforming into digital e-commerce to boost economic growth gradually. Therefore, there should be some prospects of digital economic growth during the COVID-19 pandemic. The Large-Scale Social Restriction Policy, Pembatasan Sosial Berskala Besar or PSBB, is a new policy to control the transmission of the COVID-19 pandemic. Later on, the Special Policy for Enforcement of Restriction on Community Activities, Pemberlakuan Pembatasan Kegiatan Masyarakat or PPKM, substituted PSBB in early February 2021. The National Vaccination Program is started. It is hoped that those programs can help increase economic growth. The COVID pandemic causes shock to the macroeconomic condition in Indonesia. The effects are quite wide, such as reducing the exchange rate of the Indonesian currency, tax revenues, inflation rate, and the values of export-imports. However, the digital economic conditions are not negatively affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. The digital economy shows good performance. Although there is a potential of positive impact in implementing digitalization, approximately less than 20% of creative businesses are switched to online platform. The subsectors are in the game and advertising. However, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, many subsectors are declined, especially the ones that require physical contact. Funding is hard to be obtained because the economic condition is not stable. This condition leads to the opening on the online subsector, such as e-commerce, streaming film, television, music, and games. Video streaming and online shopping application usage is increased more than 10%. It is a good opportunity to develop this sector of business. Implementing e-commerce in Indonesia for supporting the digital economy face some problems. The main obstacles are technical constraints and non-technological issues. Technical issues are lack of standards of e-commerce quality, reliability, safety, bandwidth issue, application, and network problems. Meanwhile, the non-technological issues include lack of government regulation, the different perceptions about unsafe and expensive e-commerce, also the attitude of user and seller. The e-commerce should be seen as a universal business. Therefore, it's critical to plan, create rules, and give incentives to enhance the growth of e-commerce. This paper aims to describe the digital economic growth and prospect in Indonesia during the COVID-19 pandemic. Method: it is a narrative literature review with databases taken from ScienceDirect and Google Scholar. Inclusion criteria were research and literature review. Exclusion criteria were unpeer-reviewed article and unavailable full-text article. The articles were read twice to reduce the possibility of bias. Articles were published from 2016 onwards. Discussion: policies and strategies to increase the development of the digital economy are as follows. First, competitive human resources, especially in health, education, innovation, and research. Second, economic sector productivity includes industrialization, productivity also agricultural modernization. Third, green economy includes a blue economy, low carbon usage, and energy transition to increase sustainability, green jobs, and reducing greenhouse transmission. Fourth, digital transformation. The strategy includes digital infrastructure, utilization, and strengthening. Fifth, domestic economic integration. The strategy consists of economic powerhouses, super hubs, air hubs, sea hubs, and the domestic value chain. Sixth, relocation of the national capital. This capital is a source of new growth. It can balance the economy between regions. Prospect and growth of the digital economy. The digital economy is using electronic commerce for shopping. Shoppers look for products and sellers set their online stores. The transaction can be done anytime, including at night when usual shops are closed. Online shop can help in saving time when buyers are looking for specific products without wasting any transportation time. The traditional economy is not practical because the customer needs to come to the shop. It is not efficient in time and transportation. When the transaction is done digitally, the time for queue and transportation is saved. The media use a computer, mobile phone, and internet connectivity. The transaction can be done anytime and anywhere. This is the advantage of online shopping and digital economy. The Wall Street Journal stated that the trend of e-commerce in Indonesia increasing each year. Although the number of transactions is less than in China, Japan, South Korea, and India, this number is promising to be increased more. Therefore, businessmen need to develop e-commerce businesses nowadays. The development of the internet affects the growth of digital economy. The mode of economic activity shift from traditional to digital type. The increasing of internet usage will enhance the prospect and growth of the digital economy. The user of the internet feel the benefit of online system, including shopping online. Successful dimension of e-commerce. The system quality includes internet connectivity. It's measured based on the function, availability, adaptation, and response time of download. The second, information quality. The content of the network, namely complete, easily understood, and safe. Third, the quality of the service, support from the provider, and usage. It's measured based on the number of visit pages for information, searching, and transaction. Fifth, the satisfaction of the users on consumers, based on all of the users' experiences, namely purchase, billing, product delivery, and services. Sixth, benefit or positive effects and balance it with the negative impacts. It creates collaboration from the customer, supplier, employees, organization, industry, market, and society. Conclusion. In conclusion, the digital economic growth and prospect in Indonesia can be achieved by implementing some strategic steps, such as encouraging entrepreneurship, developing international collaboration, and increasing high-speed internet connectivity. The growth of the digital economy can be enhanced due to large number of active internet users in Indonesia. The prospect of the digital economy is very good in the future. It needs transformation and regional collaboration. Thank you. That's all from me.